Greetings. Place value, part 3. Quick revision. Remember in the previous sessions, we have the ones, they include the ones and the tens and the hundredths, and the thousandths that include the thousandths and 10,000s and 100,000s and so on. Then we have the decimals. They include the tenths and hundredths and thousandths. Okay. The mad zero. Multiply 10 and divide 10. Let's say we have the number 20, okay, and we divide it by 10, so it will be 2.0, so it's 2. Okay, let's say we have the number 20 and we multiply it by 10, so the decimal point will jump to the right this time, okay, and the mad zero will appear. You have never seen it before, but it's always there, you know. As this zero, it's there, but we neglected it because there is no use for it. So we only write 2. Here, after the decimal point, there is infinite number of zeros. So decimal point will jump to the right after we multiply by 100, by 10. Okay, how many time should the decimal point jump according to the number of zeros? It will be more clear in the next example here. Let's say we have 20. And we divide it by 100, so there is 2 zeros, so the decimal point will jump to the left twice. Let's see here, 1, then 2, so it's 0.2. Okay, zeros at the right of any number in the decimal points doesn't matter, and the zeros at the left of any, any real number, we can neglect it. So it's the same here, it's 0.2. So let's see here, 20. We have infinite number of zeros after the 20 and infinite number of zeros before the 20. But we can neglect them, okay? But they are there, but they mean nothing. Okay. Tenths. It always mean like part of 10, like you have divided, one bar of chocolate into 10 parts, or one pizza into 10 parts. It's part of 10. Let's say we have all of the chocolate bar here, it's complete. We have not taken any bar out of them, so it's 0. If we took 4, then we have 4 out of 10, 4 over 10. We have 4 tenths, or we have 0.4. Okay, let's see, we take 6 out of 10, so it's 6 over 10, or 6 tenths, or 0.6. Okay, if we only took 2, so it's 2 over 10, or 2 tenths, or 0.2. Okay. Hundredths. Let's say here we have all of this. This is a large bar of chocolate here, and we'll only take 2 out of 100, so it's 2 over 100, or 2 hundredths, or 0.02. Okay, we have took another 3, so the total we have now is 5. 5 over 100, 5 hundredths, or 0.05. Oh, now we have took another 3, so the total will be 8. So we have 8 out of 100, 8 over 100, or 8 hundredths, or 0.08. Thousandths. Let's say we have this giant bar of chocolate, okay? It have 1000, part. So we only took 2. These 2 here, we only took these 2. So we have 2 over 1000, 2 out of 1000. So it's 2 thousandths, or 0.002. Quick summary. for the tenths and the hundredths and the thousandths. Tenths, you know, we can call it divide 10, and hundredths, it's divide 100, and thousandths, it's divide thousands. Exercise 1. Let's say we have 3 tenths, 3 out of 10, so it's 3 over 10, or 0.3. Okay. 5, it's normal 5, and 2 tenths, so it's 5, and 2 over 10, so it's 5.2. Okay, we have 68 hundredths. 68 hundredths, so it's 68 over 100, so it's 0.68. Exercise 2. Let's say we have 9 thousandths, so it's 9 over 1000, so it's 0.009. Okay, let's say we have 1 and 70 thousandths. 1 and 70 thousandths, so it's normal 1 and 70 over 1000, so it's 1.070 or 1.07. We can remove this 0. As I said, it's not effective, you know. You can remove it if you want. Okay, 104 thousandths, so it's 104 over 1000, so it's 0.104. Exercise 3. Write the value of the underlined digit. Okay, let's say we have 4.232, the 3 here, it will be 3 hundredths. Okay, 9.806, 6 here is 6 thousandths. Okay, here 5.2, the 2 will be 2 tenths. 2.889, the 9 is thousandths, 9 thousandths. Expanded form. Let's say we have this number and we want to write it in the expanded form. Okay, we'll get the 8 and turn all digits to 0 before the decimal. Okay, before the decimal is something and after the decimal is something else. Okay, before the decimal, the 0 before the number doesn't matter, but after the decimal, zeros after the numbers, here the thing, the zeros after the numbers, after the decimal point, doesn't matter, but before the decimal points, zeros before the numbers doesn't matter. Okay, but here zeros after the number is very important, and also for the decimal point, zeros before the number are very important. You see here? Okay, so we have 80,000. Let's say we'll take the 2, it's 2000. We'll pass the zeros and we have the 7, then you have the 6, it will be 0.6, and the 9, it will be 0.09, and the 3, it will be 0.003. Okay, so before the decimal point, you take the number and turn every number after it to 0. After the decimal point, you take the number and you turn every number before it to 0. Like here, we took 0.6 and the 9, we turned the 6 into 0, and we could have written 0 after the 9, but it doesn't matter. If you want to write it, it's okay. If you don't want to write it, it's okay too. Okay, and the 3 here, it's 0.003. We turned the 6 and the 9 into 0. So after we have gathered all of this number, we will put plus sign between them, then we will write them in a line. That's it for the expanded form. So exercise 4. Write each number in the expanded form. Let's say here we have 7.587. We'll take it here, it's 7 plus 0.5 plus 0.08 plus 0.007. Okay, let's say we have 28.5 0.61. So it will be 20 plus 8 plus 0.6 plus 0.01. You have 95.002, so it's 90 plus 5 plus 0.002. Standard form. Let's say we have 900 plus 1 plus 0.2 plus 0.03 plus 0.04, and we want to write them in the standard form. First step, take all of the numbers and write them under each other here and arrange them like that. Okay, then we will add them. So 9, there is nothing under the 9, so it will go. Nothing under the 0, so we'll have the 0. Okay, 1 plus all of these zeros will be 1, 2 here, and the 3, we'll get it down, and the 4. So we have 901.234. Exercise 5. Write each number in the standard form. Okay, we have 8 plus 0.05 plus 0.007, so it will be 8.057. Then we have 1 plus 0.8 plus 0.01 plus 0.005, so it will be 1.815. 2 plus 0.004, so it will be 2.004. 80 plus 8 plus 0.05 plus 0.007 will be equal to 88.057. Okay, word form. As we remember from the previous sessions, we will take the first 3 digits and we will call them the ones, and the next 3 and we will call them the thousandths, and the next we'll call them millions, and the next we will call them billions. But what about these 3 digits after the decimal point? The first one, we always know it as tenths, and the second is hundredths, and the third is thousandths. But we can call them 5/10ths, 200ths, and 5,000ths. Or we can take the first 2 together, it's 52, then we'll take only the last name, the name of the 2, it's 52 hundredths. Or we can take the 3 together, it's 525 thousandths. It's normal. You can do it either this way or that way. Okay, so we have 505 billions and 520 millions and 502 and 52,000 and 525 thousandths. Exercise 6. Write each number in the word form. You have 5.8, so you can 5 and 8 tenths, or 5 and 80, we can call it 80 hundredths. It's normal. Okay, 18.45, so it's 18 and 45 hundredths. 1.807, so it's 1 and 807 thousandths. Exercise 7. Write equivalent decimal. Okay, let's see. We have 5.80. What's equivalent to 5.80? 5.8 and 5.800. It's the same as 5.80. As whatever the numbers of 0 put after the number 8 here, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's say we have 0.45, so it's 0.450 or 0.4500. It's normal. Okay, 4.7, you can write it 4.70 or 4.700. 0.1, you can make it 0.10, 0.100. It's all equivalent to 0.1. Riddle time. Okay, what is the only even prime number? It's the 2.